Hi guys, I'm Sankalpita and you're watching BookGeeks India, which is a channel where I make book-related videos. In this video, I bring to you the most anticipated Indian books of 2018, the summer edition. So I'm talking about the books which are most anticipated, which are really popular and will be soon coming out. So are you as excited to know about them as I am? So the first book that I'm going to talk to you about is Shri Friendzone My Love by Sudeep Nagarkar. This is the story of two people, Apoorv and Ameera. Apoorv is a teenager who loves to talk. He has that charming and effervescent personality which is able to make friends with everybody. Everybody is attracted to him, including girls, and that is something which he is really proud of. On the other hand, in the other part of the city lives Ameera, whose life is just perfect. Every guy is in love with her, every guy wants her to be his girlfriend, and every girl wants her to be her best friend. A chance encounter in a college canteen brings both of them together, and Apoorv immediately falls in love at the first sight. But as Apoorv gets to know Ameera more and more, he realizes that Ameera is just not into him, whereas Apoorv is dying for her love. So what will happen? Will Apoorv ever be able to get out of this friend zone? Will he be able to convert this friend zone into a relationship status? To know about this and to know about this story, you should read the book yourself. The second book that I'm going to talk to you about is Love a Little Stronger by Preeti Shenoy. Our life is made up of millions of moments. Some of these are good, some of them are okay, whereas some of them are really great. Often when a particular moment is happening, we don't understand its importance, we don't understand the magic, we don't understand how great it is. But it is when we reflect upon these that we realize that it was indeed a magical one. Preeti Shenoy in this book talks to us about all those memories, all these anecdotes, all these magical moments of her life which are passionate, which are intense, which are witty, and even inspiring. The book will be loved by anyone who has a child or anyone who wants to remember their own childhood. If you are somebody who has previously read Preeti Shenoy's 34 Bubblegums and Candies, this book is a new version of it which includes some additional stories as well. Book number 3 is Travails with the Aliens, the film that was never made, and some other adventures with science fiction by Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray was known for his science fiction. In his Professor Shonku series and other essays and stories, he often explored the various aspects of this genre. It was in the 1960s that Satyajit Ray wrote a movie screenplay for what would be the first of its kind sci-fi movie in Indian cinema. Now, this particular screenplay was actually based on his short story Bonku Babur Bondu. Because the screenplay was so good and he was actually advised by people both in Hollywood and Bollywood, he sent the screenplay to the Columbia Pictures in Hollywood. Now the studio also liked the screenplay and they promised to back it up. But after years and years of groundwork, nothing materialized. The movie was never made. And it was 15 years later when Satyajit Ray watched Steven Spielberg's movie The Encounters of the Third Eye and much later E.T. the Extraterrestrial that he realized that these two films had so much similarities with his own script. So this book gives us that undocumented part of the history of cinema. This book can be termed as a fascinating piece of writing on cinema, on science fiction, on the art of adaptation and on Hollywood. Number 4. Here, There and Everywhere, Best Loved Stories of Sudha Murthy. This book is all set to release on the 15th of May. Now, Sudha Murthy is a multi-talented author. She is not just a philanthropist, a computer geek, a computer scientist, but she also loves writing and she writes in various genres. From technical books to adult non-fictions, adult fictions, children's non-fiction, and children fictions, she has dabbed her hands in all genres. She has also been awarded many awards like the Padma Shri, the R.K. Narayan Award for Literature, and the Government of Karnataka Award for Excellence in the Kannada Literature. This book is Murthy's 200th book across all genres, across all languages. This is a collection of her best stories and best essays from all the works that she has previously penned, while also including a couple of new ones. And being a Sudha Murthy fan, I am really excited for this book and I think you should be too. Book number 5 is Calling Sehmat by Harinder Sikka, which will be released on 11th of May. Based in the year 1971 when India and Pakistan are already having a lot of tensions, this book tells us the story of a young Kashmiri girl called Sehmat who decides to sacrifice her life to fulfill the wishes of her dying father. Her father was a patriot and would have done anything to serve his mother country. After the death of her father begins the transformation of an ordinary Kashmiri girl into a masked spy. This book is an espionage thriller which is actually based on a real story. As a skillful spy, Sehmat gets married to a Pakistani general who is very well connected in the corridors of power. She starts passing on information to her country and that is when she realizes a secret, a deadly secret. She comes across this horrific secret which has the ability and power to destruct her country's naval capacities. As I already told you, this book is actually inspired from a real story, from real events and tells us the story of this courageous war heroine. Book number 6 is The Bitter Pill Social Club by Rohan Dahiya. The Bitter Pill Social Club tells us the story of the Kochar family who finds themselves feeling increasingly lonely in a city which is ruled by smoke, alcohol and wannabe friends. One of the coach's siblings is now getting married, and the other three have now come back home to face their seemingly deranged parents. What is more strange is the fact that, on the other hand, their parents themselves are being constantly and unfairly judged by the family's patriarch. In the middle of this delicious combination, disasters, misadventures, and disappointments happen when the siblings try to avoid their old flames and also some new marriage proposals that now come their way. The next book is Koi Good News by Zareen Khan, which will be released on 21st of May. Mona Mathur is a beautiful girl from Dehradun who marries her college sweetheart, the dashing and fabulous Ramit Deol from Amritsar. She is really happy with her marriage, but there were just two things she couldn't have prepared for. Number one, there are just so many Deols out there. The size of the Deol family would give competition to any Suraj Barjatya movie. And number two is the fact that Deols are known for their fertility. They are known to produce children at a faster rate than any other species on the whole wide earth. Considering these facts, it is very difficult for Mona to face everyday struggles, everyday life, when everybody from the colony auntie to the great-grandparents to the neighborhood dog wants her to produce a child. Because even after 4 years of marriage, they don't have a child. They are very happy with it, they don't want it now, but nobody seems to care for it. Everybody is ready with their daily dose of questions, which always has this one: Koi good news? This is a hilarious book which talks about marriage and the business of baby making in today's India, and I'm really looking forward to it. The eighth book, and which is also the last book that I want to talk to you about, is The Most Dangerous Place, A History of the United States in South Asia, which will be released on 18th of June. South Asia plays a very important role in the foreign policy of the United States. Over the past 2 decades, billions of dollars and thousands of lives have been invested in this region, all in the name of America's interest in the region, but to little or no effect. In the last 230 years, America has constantly engaged with India, Afghanistan and Pakistan to create a world which is very similar to its own image. Even as South Asia has seen a dramatic change in its history, culture and overall environment, from colonization to world wars, from the Cold War era to the globalization era, the United States has always played a crucial role and important role in its region's affairs. This book is a comprehensive and definite history of America in South Asia. So guys, these are the 8 books that I wanted to talk to you about. These are the most anticipated books of 2018, the summer edition. Do let me know if I've missed out on any great book. I would love to compile it in my next video. Also comment down below about which one of these books are you most excited about. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like. Also share this video with your friends and family. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do that. Until the next video, which will be pretty soon. Bye-bye.